We have new information about the man whose body was found in an oil drum in San Diego Bay. Prosecutors say Omar Medina was stabbed 66 times. And just hours ago, one of the men arrested in connection with his death answered to charges. 10 News reporter Joe Little was in the courtroom for today's hearing.
66 times. That's the number that jumped out at us inside the South County Courthouse this afternoon. The prosecutor says that's how many times Tim Cook stabbed Omar Medina, and then Derek Sturgeon helped him take care of the body. There were no expressions on Derek Spurgeon's face as he sat in court Thursday. He pled not guilty before the judge decided to hold him on $500,000 bail. The judge also told us to hide his face.
It's obviously a very horrific case.
Prosecutor Sherry Somerville laid out a brief summary of why Spurgeon is in prison blue. He was arrested the day before at his home in El Cajon. Somehow, evidence led police to his house and Tim Cook's house in Chula Vista. Somerville says Cook murdered Omar Medina earlier this fall.
The victim in this case was stabbed 66 times. He was then placed in a drum with the help of Mr. Spurgeon and dumped in the bay.
66 times. It's a number that's hard to fathom. Medina's family was in court for the arraignment.
Obviously, it's difficult for any victim's family to come into court when there's been a violent incident.
Cook could face 87 years to life if he's found guilty. Spurgeon faces far less, only 6 years. It doesn't help Spurgeon that he has a criminal record dating back to the 90s.
Mr. Spurgeon was importing drugs into the United States from Mexico.
One of the issues that's certain to come up again in this horrific case. In Chula Vista, Joe Little, 10 News.
The prosecutor said Tim Cook will be arraigned tomorrow on his murder charge.